Alright, this reading is going to be for... This reading is going to be for Aquarius. Right? Yes. Aquarius. Okay, so what I got is Aquarius, y'all are constant targets for sacrifice when it comes to your new beginnings. This also could have been ever since you were a child. I got source and I have generating force. Okay, don't shuffle no more. I don't know why this camera's not focusing, but whatever. Alright, let's see. You're some type of generating force. Okay, so you have all elements here. So you are capable of all elements. Not everybody has this, but at this level that you are, you can pull on any resources, air, earth, wind, fire. You can pull any of those at your disposal. Right now you're being separated from people that's in their survival. People that's still in their root chakra. You're being separated from people that are in their root chakra, which has to do with survival, basic needs, and selfishness. Because they've been projecting on you emotionally from a distance. A lot of astral traveling. And they've been watching your Kundalini rise. So it's some new start that you're going to get that they can kind of sense. And whatever the separation, because you rising out of that lower chakra and expanded beyond the basic needs, like I said, survival, because you're coming out of that mode. I don't know exactly the process, but we're going to get into it. It's causing chaos to others. Their crown chakra is off due to your strength. That means that they could lose sense of direction. You don't want your crown chakra to be off because you can't, you don't have visions. You don't have a direct connection to God. You don't know what's next. You don't know where to go. You don't know. Your map is, what is it? Your inner compass is not aligned. It's like people needing your guidance now, but those same people is wearing the mask. It's like their pride won't let them ask you for help. It's like people, they was able to be nosy before, but now you not being available in some way, shape, or form. I don't know what you did, whether you put distance or what, but it's some forced separation that's about to take place. You could relocate. It could be many things. You could your energy just could be separated because you're moving into the new paradigm. But they don't have you at their disposal, so they can't really track you as well as I saw in the cards, so they can kind of be on your reality without you knowing. Appear as a friend, appear as a family member. They can't track you. They don't know where you're going, so it's like their astral travel abilities is cut off. Can't remote view. What you can't see is, if you were wondering about chaos, it comes from, okay, so it's two things. I'm not really picking up law enforcement. I'm really picking up mischief. Mischief meaning fairies. This is associated with fairies. And fairies are people that want to play around all the time or just have a good time, but they don't want to be responsible. So that's what's causing chaos in your environment, if you ever wanted to know. And it comes from different angles. It's not just one angle. It's like chaos magic. Y'all have to look up chaos magic. But anyway, they was throwing you off and causing it. I don't know why I'm picking up a mirror so early. But they was throwing you off and causing chaos in your environment using all the elements. Now, I'm going to give y'all an example. Let's say that you notice that bad weather is in your area more than often. Let's say this bad weather knocks out the power. These are different elements that I'm talking about. Let's say that you have major internet issues, where as though I'm not talking about apps crashing on your phone. I'm talking about your internet constantly going in and out. A lot of electrical interference. Those are the different elements that I'm talking about. People projecting on you and pulling on your sacral chakra, only coming to you for sexual relationships. Things like that. Those are all projections. That's manipulation from all sources. They was trying to bring something down, but now their vision is blocked, and you the source of resources. And they could be very, very angry about this change, because your outlook on the world, they was using that they was using that as at their disposal, and now it's some group is disbanded or no more, because your crown is balanced. So it's like they threw a bunch of stuff on at you, and they always watched you from behind the scenes deal with all of these hardships, knowing that they was throwing it at you. Well, now that your crown is balanced and you being more silent, it's throwing theirs off. That's that mirror energy that I'm talking about. The more that you find yourself, the quieter you get, and the more stable. This is the issue that Aquarius have. You have to be stable. The more stable you get, and the more silent you are about it, it's going to cause chaos in their world. Okay? Because it's like a domino effect here. It's like you don't want to party. You evolved out of this. It's not party. It's that's part of it, but it's more like reckless. You know what I mean? That reckless energy was coming from astral travel and projections put on you, possibly by family. That's probably the group that I'm picking up, but it could be friends. It's like you know how people's reality spill over into yours, and then you outgrow it. And people say, hey, where you been? What's going on with you? Are you coming through? And you just not with it no more. Well, it throws everybody off, because you was the hub for entertainment and get-togethers, cookouts. I'm just giving y'all examples. Okay. Probably won't pull more cards because there's too many falling out. That is definitely family. It's time for them to experience the same thing that was sent to you. This is why your confidence was thrown off. This has to do with people pleasing, but it also has to do with a false identity. It also speaks about an invisible female, which I haven't gotten all day. Universal law, secrets. Your solar plexus is starting to open up, which is breaking up a lot of things. It's like, how do I explain this? The word is false narrative. You living in a projected reality perpetuated by a group. Now they can look, but they can't touch. They will bear witness to your manifestations, but it's going to automatically put them under judgment, because let me see how this talks about authority. Know thyself. Mercy, kindness, and compassion is healing. Now somebody's trying to get out of something. Okay, so that's basically saying that they kept you at a low. They didn't want you seen for whatever uniqueness that you are. We're not the same. So somebody purposely kept you down. Well, whatever this projected reality that you were living in is false. Somebody else's world is falling apart. And this is not really doppelganger energy, but I did see that. Hold on. Whoever this is, somebody in particular, I'm picking up on one particular person that is going to have a medical emergency. They trying to get out of something. What is this? That's crazy. I don't know why I'm getting asphyxiation. That's like strangulation. Strangulation. I don't know what this is. What in the world? Sometimes I wonder about the things that I pick up. Somebody under judgment for some manipulation that they was doing. I get a energy of somebody posing as something that they not. But what I was originally say is when you elevate to a certain position, anybody that's harvesting or feeding off of you, because that happens in all the zodiacs, they automatically have to go where you going. And if they not authorized to move through those different ascension levels because they don't have it, they accelerate. They put themselves in a accelerated place, but it's not necessarily where they want to be because they're not authenticated, which means that they put themselves in danger. They put themselves in danger because they're in a space and time that they know nothing about, and that can be extremely dangerous. It's like being at the wrong place at the wrong time, getting tests that being tested on things and having them sent into you before your time can really set you up for like to be wiped off the face of this earth. Like I sometimes I talk and I understand that y'all will understand this, and that's why see they open up a portal. I know y'all saw the way the card tapped because they trying to tell me they opened up a portal. Whoever did this magic, because everybody's all into magic, everybody's all into being something that they not. They opened up something because they was feeding off of you in some type of way, and they were used to getting that resource. And now it's some type of judgment for somebody, and they're gonna have a medical emergency. They may need to go to the hospital, and they may be directly connected with breathing issues. This could also be a legal thing, but I'm not getting that. Some violent change though. Whatever this change is, somebody might leave this earth. It's so crazy how I keep getting this stuff, but they might, like I said, I see some violence. But anyway, let's pull these cards. Let's go to somewhere else. We're going to go over this again. Now, we're going to do it piece by piece. Somebody's getting in trouble for taking resources. Somebody was posing as somebody they wasn't. Whether it's energetically or physical, they're going to get dealt with. They may have a medical emergency that has something to do with breathing issues. Okay, so we got promise on the bottom. Promise can be anything. This card just is a promise. I really don't pay attention to him, the proposal part, but we can't rule that out, okay? It's basically what I just heard is something that's promised to you. Now, in this right here, somebody was pulling from all resources. Somebody was using a lot, like all of your... Somebody was pulling off of you earth, air, wind, and fire. They was pulling from all of your elements, which made you deficient in your reality and made you have chaos. You might have had a lot of legal troubles due to this. This could be people using your name, false identity. But energetically, it'll make a lot of people look as though it's you, and then it'll send it back in the universe as a copy of you, when in reality it's not. These people have just been stealing your resources. So let's see. You protected. Somebody made reservations to have your vessel, when in reality that's about to change. Your vessel, your Merkaba, your vehicle, your house. You protected from anybody taking anything from you. You have you being elevated to a new position. It's like I'm getting that homeless card, but it's like this is not homeless for you. It's talking about nomadic. You not having a place of stability. You feeling like earth is not your home. You elevating out of that. So what is going to happen is, because you protected, and people had other reservations for you, and they tried to take. This is not taking your destiny. They was trying to Yeah, I guess take over your vessel. So yes, it's like that. But anyway, I'm getting a nomadic living situation for you. And I know that sounds good, but there's an issue with stability here. So it's homeless, but it's in the sense that somebody always making you feel like you in survival mode, and the survival mode that y'all constantly have to live in, Aquarius, doesn't allow for y'all to be stable, and that is what you're elevating out of. You love by the universe. You have nothing to worry about. You might be a person that does dream work. You might leave your body. Well, everybody leaves their body when they sleep, but you in particular, you go into different realms and stuff. So somebody, whoever these people was, they could have been stealing from you in the dream state. We already said astral travel. You deal with a lot of opportunists, but you protect it because you have some unique. You're a visionary. It's like you never run out of ideas. You never can be exhausted. But now I'm getting spiritual bait. You spiritual bait for people. That's why they take from you. Okay. This is just confirmations. Okay. You weren't confident. You weren't shining the way that you were supposed to. I feel like this was due to oppression. Curse. Okay. We agree with that. Yeah. Okay. You was cursed. This right here represents family to me. This tree of life talks about a family of misfortunate souls born into the wrong family, the spiritually wrong family. You can be related to them, but it's not your true family. It was just a classroom. So you was messing with a lot of people that don't know their identity. Like I said before, this family is not what you think it is. So they cursed, and the more you get stable, the more that you're gonna see these people are identity thieves. They don't know what to do without you. They wear whatever mask and they fake whatever they need to. They shine. You mess. Your family is fake. Your family is fake. They curse. They can continue to lose their identity the more stability that you get. Keep your things quiet. Somebody may have took a gift on your behalf, and whatever gift they took, that's gonna be cursed. Somebody gonna get sick from that. Somebody begging forgiveness. They could be begging God or you, but I don't know if that's gonna save them. I didn't see jail time in here, but they gonna wish they didn't do that. Anyway, this is talking about mischief. Like I said, this is a people that like. You might come from a family to do magic. You may not know that they do magic, but this is not your family. These people use a lot of chaos magic by taking from your reality. So either the police was involved, which I didn't really get. I just got people that like mischief. They do things behind the scenes, cheat, lie, steal. This was the family that you come from. Cheat, lie, steal, any type of deception that you can think of. Anything but the right way. Okay. Evidence. Uh-oh. That could be that could be a detective. I don't know what he looking for, but you might get evidence. You might get evidence that changes how you do um how you do them, how you treat them is what I was gonna say. How you treat them, because once you get whatever this evidence is, and I feel like it's gonna be. I don't. It's possible the police could be here, but I also feel like now that your energy is cut off, because I keep getting legal stuff. This is legal and this is legal, and I didn't want to think that before. But whatever it is, you're gonna disassociate with these people. Whether this court issue has to do with you or them, you're not gonna want to be associated because of whatever it is. I mentioned lie, cheat, steal, drugs, everything you could think of that's immoral. That's what your family does, and now you're gonna get the proof of it. This card is talking about being oblivious to something, or minding your own business. But minding your own business, you still guilty by association. Somebody might have done something with real estate. Like I said, there's something about some identity. Maybe somebody getting something in your name. You got family members that don't listen. They do whatever they want to. The 777. It's like you're going to get a lot of evidence that's going to change how you deal with this group, because You have no idea all the things they was doing. Ooh, wee. The come ups that they got off of you, and this happens to everybody but me. I mean, excuse me. I don't know where that came from. I was just thinking. I was so deep into y'all reading. This happens to. This is my family. It's definitely describing my family. That's every family in the United States, especially ones that's dog eat dog. I just want to tell you that there's a spiritual lesson for them to learn, because you're not going to be. It's going to be no buybacks with this. You're not willing to forgive them. You've always had an optimistic attitude, and you always definitely forgave. It's a lot of forgiveness. Excuse me for tripping over my words, but it's a lot of forgiveness. But these people was hard-headed and they don't listen. So the only thing to do is to cut them off. So now they don't want to listen, and you're going to go ahead and live your happy life. You won't have no interference. You're a jack of all trades, which is really nice. This is your justice. You might be learning at a matrix level. I feel like you're going to be able to pick up a lot of different things. If you, whatever this justice is, you'll be back in control of your life and your stability. I feel that you're a jack of all trades. I feel that you're going to learn really, really quick now that your resources are not being depleted. And when I say learn, I'm talking about you will be getting dreams that you can turn into reality. Lots of passive income. You're going to be living your life. But you got to cut all of this off. I hate to say you can't trust people, because I definitely don't want to do that. But whatever is, something is going to go in your favor. But you're going to cut these people off, and it's time. You've been knew it was time, but you just never did it. Now you'll do it. What's this fakeness? You don't know when enough is enough. You always want to be somebody's friend, even though you know that they up to no good and they do dirt time and time again. Somebody been trying to stop you, but they hide their face and hide their hand. You already know, because all the tarot readers talk about it. But there's one particular female that I keep picking up on that don't know when enough is enough. And now they got caught up and they stuck in some type of trap. And it was set for them. Whatever this trap was tailor-made. This is beautiful. I'm not getting alcoholism, but it's like, what I'm getting is that this person prides, the trap was tailor-made, because this person that was hiding their face, they look like the sweetest angel. They never do wrong. Society, oh, this girl is just whoever this is, and it's a lie. It was made to show this person's face. They want this person to be publicly humiliated in some way. Because somebody took something that wasn't theirs. I'm not getting no luck off this card. Why do I feel the way I feel? Okay, now that sounds about right. Now this could be, I hope there ain't an insurance a policy or some insurance scam or scheme. Somebody, whoever this person is hard up for money, because this rules Venus. This is somebody that really scams on the money side of things. Probably got some side business. I'm saying probably. I don't know, because this person act like a saint. That's the end of that. Whatever they was doing was tailor-made to set them up. And it's like somebody baited them. I don't feel like a bribe, and I know bribe is in this deck, but it's like somebody baited them and they fell for it. Somebody like set them up. Let me get one more card. I don't know, with the loss and the death, they might be losing something. They might have an actual loss. The loss of someone. Insurance payout. I keep getting insurance payout. It's something here with an insurance payout, and I don't know. Y'all will have to tell me. But what is this portal that opened up? Ooh. I got two cards. So it's saying adventure and strategy. This is somebody that wore a mask and they had did something strategically, like they was trying to overthrow somebody by exhaustion. Like this person like to do this, whatever it is that they like to do. That's why it's capped out and it's at an end. They might be leaving here because they kept doing it. I feel like this person was getting warnings, but as you can see with this adventure and strategy, it's like they set out to do this. It's like that's their game. That's their MO. Live and you learn. That's a hard lesson. They were studying you. And of course, when you live and learn, it's because you're not paying yourself attention. Whatever this portal is, you're going to be receiving some type of good news. What is this? This card means manipulation of time. Maybe somebody was patient for something. Somebody was waiting for something. So what I'm getting is somebody that tried to skip steps. Whatever they tried to do. If y'all remember in the beginning of the reading, because I get things so fast and it take me a while to catch up. I mean, the stuff catches up to me late. I told y'all that somebody that skips steps, when you go to a realm, when you cheat and you skip corners, you go and you get elevated. But it puts you... I'm going to try to explain this real quick, okay? They get pulled somewhere where they're not supposed to be, which can be detrimental to them because they're not prepared for the lesson. If you did the work, then you'd be prepared in steps. But if you go and you jump all the way into another realm or somewhere you're not supposed to be, your lesson will be there quick, but you won't have the tools to complete the task, okay? That is exactly what I'm getting off of this card. Somebody really thought they were smart when in reality, they sped up time for their self to their demise. I'm just trying to tell y'all. So, I don't even want to pull no daggone cards. Family. Now I'm getting somebody that's, I'm getting this fake stuff again. Who is this person? Let me stop with these cards real quick. I have to use these. I'm going too far into y'all reading. Spending way too much time. This person this is cloaking ability. They have really good cloaking ability. The best thing I could tell you is that this person is a scammer, but this person don't look like they were scammed. This person looks like an upstanding pillar of the community. And they have ego issues. And they look like their life is together, but it's not. They really a professional thief. Okay? Now what is this promise? You destined to meet somebody. Whatever life, I'm not saying that you covered their life, but you are a person that will always have help. And you destined to meet people that's like you. A lot of relationships fizzle out because somebody was projecting on you and you setting you up. Okay, it says self-imposed limitations. So whoever this is, they can no longer see. Just know that they can no longer see. I'm trying to give y'all clues because I gotta wrap it up. It's going into 30 minutes. Somebody, it's a veil over their eyes. They can no longer see. They don't have no sense of direction. Their connection to God's source, their self is off. So now they have limitations. Whether they ran out of money to do whatever they was doing or hit some type of red tape that got them in trouble, they can no longer, they gonna lose their position. And it's gonna be some type of ending. I don't see jail. I see losses. So this is empaths. Okay. So what saved you? This person being somewhere where they're not supposed to be energetically, you can feel things. So whatever was going on, you don't know. But when you get this evidence, because it landed right here, when you get this evidence, it's like you always managed to escape something. And you had no idea. You wasn't even thinking about it. You never know that you're in danger. But there's some feeling in you that causes you to move. Because I got this card before for different reads. And it's when you get up and move, and you don't know why you move, relocate, change jobs. You don't know why. But you've been moving off a feeling what's been saving you from something that was done behind the scenes. And look at this. It says elves and shapeshifters. I already told you was dealing with this family. This family that you was training in is a bunch of shapeshifters and elves, and they don't do nothing but magic, scheme, and scam. That's what you was born into. When you born into these families, you born into them to learn. Of course, learn what not to do, because the minute you try, that's when spirit check you and be like, you here to learn. You know what I'm saying? So your life is always harder, but you are meant to help people bring these type of people down. You're very energy sensitive. They move you out the way. Every time it's going to be something. Okay, what you can't see is this person is right there with you. And when I say right there with you, I'm going to just count this as family, because it's not something noticeable. Family is where you learn how to love, but that's also where you learn betrayal and all the other stuff, because they use those things against you. They the people that know you best, okay? All right. Here we go. Reptilians, negative intentions, and ghosts. Something elusive from your past reappears. So we got fairies again. We already had elves, but it's like you couldn't see these people. You could not see these people for who they were. And it says dumb luck and factors, like near-death experience. They didn't understand, how in the world do you keep getting out of stuff? Because you're not the same thing that they are. Okay? So you're not the same thing that you were. You're going to disband from them, because you're going to start to see evidence in your dream state, in your 3D world. And yes, the police might bring you evidence as well. That's going to let you know you can never deal with these people. You've been there, you were supposed to cut them off. But this reading will give you all your confirmation. And it looks like you got some good stuff on the horizon. Somebody that's actually going to be true to you. But you got to sacrifice all this, and you're going to be glad to let it go. So that's your reading, Aquarius. Thank you.